Spacey Sims, and we're here starting our new game, Piofiore Faded Memories. For the second time for me. Okay, so we'll get to that. So this has potentially dark themes, so first up, trigger warning. I would go research it, see what people say about it before you watch. I don't have all the information, like if there's implied, like, rape or if there's implied violence. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like violence and guns and things. It's the mafia, but I don't know about some of the other themes. I would check that out on your own. Go figure it out before you watch this. I'm not going to be responsible if you got triggers and there was no warning. Just figure that shit out for yourself. Be an adult and go figure it out. There you go. That's my thing. Anyway, for those of you that are here and ready for this, we're going to experience this together. I'll read you the back of the case because I got the hard copy because I wanted the pretty cards that came in it. So, navigate a world of organized crime. 3 mafia families fight for control of Berlin City. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but anyway. And Spacey, not Lily, discovers she's in the center of their deadly turf wars. Her encounters lead to danger and distraction. Drawn into the shadowy world, she realizes there's no going back. All of our boys are goddamn beautiful. The art is fucking beautiful. All the characters look great. Because, like, when you first load the game, obviously it gives you, like, the title sequence. And I'm like, everyone looks so good. I love the art in this game. So, I'm very excited for this. I just got this game today. Came in the mail. Today. I'm playing it right now. It just got released today. So, it's October 8th when I'm recording this. You're not going to see it until the 24th. No, don't you dare! Stop it. The 24th, so happy birthday to me if you're watching it the day it releases, because this is my birthday. Isn't that exciting? For me, not for you, but it's exciting that this is going up on my birthday. It's like a birthday present for me. Anyway, if you're not watching this on October 24th, it's not my birthday anymore, but like, whatever. It's also not my birthday when I'm recording it, but it's weird. Anyway, so I already started this, but when you first start the game, it does exactly what Color X Melis Unlimited did if you were watching that one, where every single time we started a chapter, it was like, hey, here's this thing, and there's a voiceover, and it's like, fuck, I have the sound kind of low, so I was like, I canceled it, I came back, and I started over, so I can turn it up for you, and you can hopefully hear it better, because I don't know, I know the sound's kind of low at the moment, probably for you, like the background music, because it's really hard in the first episode to get the sound volumes right and be like, okay, it's too loud, it's not loud, or not like. Look, I can kind of see the sound markers and everything, and I'm loud as fuck, but I don't want the sound too loud, and so. Plus, it's hard to test without stopping the game, shutting off my recording software, turning everything on, because I just keep hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so to make it better for you, so that you don't have to crank it up and then, you know, whatever, I will turn the volume up for that section for the kind of intro thing. So, I already, when we started the game, got my pick my name thing. So, we already named ourselves Spacey. Her name was Liliana. But they had made us give a nickname. Oh, they didn't put my question mark. Hello? I can't have a question mark in my name? I put a question mark. Oh, did I hit the back? Maybe I did. It was supposed to be... No, it doesn't let me put the question mark. That's kind of annoying, because I'm not going to know if they're calling me my first name or they're my nickname. I don't have a nickname. My nickname is Spacey. Can I guess I'll just be Space? We'll just be Space. There you go. All right, anyway. Yes. Because if they're going to use my nickname, I'm not going to know what it is. That's why I put a question mark there. I was like, Spacey? Well, still like Liliana and Lily. Okay, so that makes sense. Sometimes they'll call her Liliana. To be serious, I need to know, and I can't set the mood if I'm Spacey and Spacey. It's to be like Spacey and Spacey? But they won't let me use punctuation. Rude. Anyway, so this is interesting, because this is like new for me. Prologue. Episodes following the best ending. This, whatever. Episodes following the bad ending. What the hell is this shit? I was like so confused, but we are using a guide. Because normally we kind of just, well, if there's a specific route order, we do that. If there's no specific route order, we just fall down the rabbit hole and like get whatever we get. Dante and Nicola, as you can see them on the right-hand side over there. I can't point to them because, you know, I don't have this isn't like the Vita where you can point to things. You can't do that. But anyway, you can see them on the right. You can't see Dante's eyes, but whatever. They're the only two routes that are available right off the bat, and I put a poll up on Twitter that closed yesterday. For me, not for you, because it closed, you know, on the 7th. This time dance that we do is very bizarre, and it confuses me. Anyway, for who we play first, and Dante won. I believe he got, like, almost 60% of the votes. I can't quite remember, but he won at any rate. I was really kind of hoping Nicola would win, because I think I favor him a little bit more, just because I've seen some CGs when I was like pulling up, like, let me pull up a picture of them to slap up on there so you know. I'm not going to put up a poll and be like, Dante or Nicola, and you guys are like, what does he look like? Like, I did you a service. I put the pictures up. And I'm just like, Nicola. Plus, by the way, if you're playing along with Spacey Go, which we don't usually do anymore, but if you're playing along with 6 Degrees of Code Realize, Gilbert, who is the last route that we have to do, is Shotaro Murakubo. So he's Impy. There you go. And if just for funsies, Nicola is Shiraishi, which is fucking weird. I was playing in the menu options in the beginning, like, because, you know, we turn off the voices here. And, like, I was just like, I can't picture Shiraishi. It's... Also, he's one of my favorite characters in Ayakashi Romance Reborn. It's a mobile game. I hate mobile games because they take all my damn money, and this one has taken all my money, but I love it. It's kind of fun, and I have so much fun playing just the card building aspect of it more than reading the story. But he's one of my favorite characters. Voices that one too. And I don't know why this man is all over the fucking place this month, but he is. Anyway, those are our side notes. But yeah, so we're going down Dante's route first, so I figured we might as well use a guide so we don't accidentally... And then I came into this, and this is so bizarre, so I don't know how it works. Anyway, so the guide says start a new game and select the main storyline, La Storia. So this one. And there's going to be a lot of shit in here that's probably going to be like fucking Italian and shit, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce it. If you watched me play Love Spell, you know, in the one route there was Italian, and I'm like, why? I can't do this. And the city might be, I think it's Berlone. I don't know if it's Berlone. I don't know. You think maybe because it sounds fancier that way, like European and fancy. But whatever, I'm going to fuck it up. I'm going to say the wrong thing, and it's going to trigger some people, and some people are going to get mad. So if you can't handle mispronunciations of Italian shit, please don't be here, because I'm going to do it. Don't shame me for it. I don't speak Italian. Anyway. So main storyline, I'm going to crank up the fucking volume. Shut up for a minute. This way you can hear. So I won't talk over the intro because I don't want you to, because I'm loud and I don't want to deafen you. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to crank up the volume and then we'll get started. So give me 2 seconds.
1925年9月25日第3期報告書記録者ブルローネ市警ロベルト・デ・フェオブルローネ市イタリア王国プッリャ州フォッチャ県に位置アドリア海に面する歴史ある交易都市であり観光業も盛んしかしその一方でブルローネはヨーロッパの裏口という別名で世界に知られた町でもある。ここは犯罪者の巣窟。闇取引が横行し、毎夜多額の金が行き交う。不正と粛清、抗争が絶えない危険地帯。正義はない。この町は暴力に侵されている。この町はマフィアに支配されている。 ブルローネに救う犯罪組織は3つ。ファルツォーネファミリー、ブルローネの最大マフィア。奴らは古くからこの町を食い物にしてきた害虫だ。市、中央周辺など市内面積の約 60% を占めるファルチェ地区を支配している。組織を牛耳るのはダンテ・ファルツォーネ。先代の病死によりカポを引き継いだ若輩だが、性格は冷酷、冷徹。過去にはブルローネ中を巻き込んでの大規模な血の粛清を行った。ファルツォーネは血の掟を徹底する。純血主義を貫き排他的。組織のトップであるカポは代々世襲制。構成員は末端まで純イタリア系に限られ、ファルツォーネ家の血縁者以外が幹部として登用された例はない。そして今から約10年前、ファルツォーネの純血主義に反発した一派が組織から離反、後に独立。それがビスコンティ一家。市内南東のクレタ地区を支配下に置く。アメリカなど国外の新規顧客を積極的に開拓。芳醇な資金力をもとに急速に勢力を拡大。ギルバート・レッドフォード、ビスコンティの現ボス。特筆すべきは詳細と高いカリスマ性。金払いの良さから支配地区の市民にも強く支持されている。そしてブルローネに救う第3の組織、ラオ州。中華民国の黒社会で活動するリュウ・ファンフイ。いわゆるチャイニーズマフィアを親組織とし、豊富な資金援助を受けている。ラオ州は元来移民たちのコミュニティの一つに過ぎなかった。しかしある男の登場により組織化されると、ここブルローネに台頭するようになる。この男の素性はヤンという名前以外警察でさえ明らかにできていない。徹底した秘密主義か。他組織のカポと異なり、公の場にもほとんど姿を見せることがない。ラオ州は特に暴力、抗争を好む集団であり、拠点を置くベレーノ地区の治安は近年悪化の一途をたどっている。他組織の支配地区に比べて圧倒的に犯罪発生率が高く、最も警戒が必要とされる。
遅くまで熱心だな、ロッビー。あまり根を詰めるのもよくねえぞ。
Okay. I turn it down now, and hopefully, like... Alright, hopefully the volume is okay. I mean, hopefully that was fine. That was a lot. I did not know it was going to go that long. So, I hope you paid attention. If not, rewind and rewatch. I do love the fact that this takes place in the 20s, because I'm like, please, God, I need some fabulous Roaring 20s outfits. Like, just need... Oh, it'll be great. Oh, wow, that's already... Whoa, oh, Kai. Whoops. Alright, so... And hopefully that's the only part, because it's weird. I mean, that's all voiced because it's the intro thing. I should have turned the voices off, so we'll find out. And if not, we'll just go back in the settings. But here we go. There are so many side characters, can I tell you? We're going to get so fucked up with all the voices. I don't know what we're doing. But anyway, Roberto. And hey, it is Berlone. So we learned something by watching that. You should have seen me. I missed half of it because I was like, Berlone, Falzone. How do I say these things? Okay. Some of them I could have guessed, but, you know, it was just me trying to concentrate, like, how do I say things? And then some things I'm like, I missed it. How do they say this? Shit, I'm gonna fuck it up. And someone's gonna yell at me because it was in that intro, but... So, yeah. Fun. Anyway. So are we like... Well, anyway, I'll just... Like I said, my name is Roberto. Terminology. Oh, cool. Oh, this one's different. It's the down arrow. No, it was the down arrow in the other ones. It's just... Never mind. I know I still have time, but I wanted to finish up the monthly report to Rome Questora? Questora? Questora. Police headquarters. Thanks. You could have just said headquarters, game. Like, he's fucking pretty too. As usual, I'm going to need your sign-off. I'd appreciate it if you'd verify it for me. Marco. I could do that, but... Is there a problem? Robbie, you've got the pedigree of the elite backing you. This place is just a perch for now. No need to keep so busy, you know. I don't know why, but I really like the text boxes in this. Like, they're just... I don't know why. Like, I just really like them. I don't know. I like the overall, like, just look of this. Although the weird thing is that ... was so far into, like, the little star, the northeast, southwest kind of star thing over there that, like, you couldn't see it. Anyway. You just need to wait a few more years before Rome calls you back. You should just enjoy your time here in Berlone. Take it easy, alright? No. I don't know what brought you here, but I joined the police for the sake of justice. Really? No, not a crooked cop in sight. Anyway, this place is still crawling with ruffians and criminals. I mean, didn't we just go over that? This is literally... The city is like the fucking Triforce of mafia. And you're telling me to take it easy? I'm not trying to put a damper on your spirit. I know what you mean and how you feel. Marco looks like he's seen some shit. He's like, dude, I'm too fucking old. I'm tired. But Robbie, you have to understand that we can't do anything with the mafia around. Isn't that the whole reason we're here? This is Italy, and all who reside here must follow Italy's law. Sounds like Italy's law is the mafia's law, Robbie. Simmer down. His eyes are fucking pretty. He's staring at me intently. I know he's not one of our boyfriends, but like, I'm just saying, everyone in this game's kind of hot. Yes, you'd be right if this were any ordinary town. But... Aha. Berlone. Even though Berlone is part of Italy now, it was a papal state for a long, long time. State of the church. Okay, I was like, did that get cut off? The smallest sovereign state in the world, located in Rome, Italy. Its official language is Latin. Okay, well, I can't read fucking Latin either. The state of the church has had their differences with the Kingdom of Italy, unacknowledged as a nation by the Italian government. I can't read Latin either. Italy itself would think twice about criticizing the church's rule. And there you have it. Extraterritorial rights. A middle finger shoved right in our faces. Arca. It's supposed to be Felse, or is it Felce? Would you say that with a che? Would you say che? Felse? Felce? Sounds like Felce would be probably more appropriate, but I don't know. Creta? 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 Look, I know they said some of them, but they didn't say, and I didn't catch other ones. And like, you're trying to understand Italian or Latin coming from Japanese voice acting. It's difficult, okay? I'm just terrible. Veleno. That's probably not right either, but it's good enough. The police force in Berlone is supposed to keep order, but... Heck, the police ain't got any holds in this place. No one can stand against the mafia. Except for little old me. I bet Rome Questora doesn't want to get involved in this mess. Questora. Probably putting the wrong accent. Because... Look. I speak English. I'm trying to learn Japanese. I don't know where the accents and how to pronounce things in Latin/Italian/any other language. But I'm gonna say things with the weird, like, oh, I'm doing a different language, but it's gonna, like, it's... Brains are weird. Mine is weird. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a train wreck. Anyway. So even if you write up a proper detailed report, they ain't gonna do shit. Damn. Damn. Like I said, I know how you feel, kid. It won't be easy understanding how this place works. Here's a piece of advice, Roberto. You've still got your whole life ahead of you. Don't rush to death. And Marco knows he's only 26. Everyone in these games is always like 21, head of the mafia. So Roberto's got to be at least like 30 because he looks like, not Roberto, Marco. You know, because they're like, he's really old. He's 30. Early morning sunlight filled the room. I yawned, stretching, and climbed out of bed to open the window. Autumn already. The sky was a vibrant blue. I felt the cool, crisp air on my skin as I took a deep breath. Okay. Mornings at the church were always busy, so I needed to get dressed quickly. Oh, well, Spacey, I hate to tell you this, but you're probably going to burst into flames the second you walk into that church. No one's here yet. I wrapped my hands around my rosary and knelt to say my morning prayers. Thank you for your kindness in allowing us to greet the morning once again. May you guide us with your light and watch over us on this blessed day. Okay, so trigger warning for people who are like heathens and against the church. I'm just saying, because there's church stuff in here. We're a good Catholic girl? I don't know. In Italy? Probably? In the 20s? Look, I don't know. Praying first thing was like saying good morning to our Father in heaven. Oh God. I just have that she's a good innocent girl, isn't she? So like every time they look at her wrong, is she gonna get blushy? Girl. Oh. He looked at me. I'm so embarrassed. They do that all the time. They're always good, wholesome, wonderful girls. But then you gotta throw in the good, wholesome, religious girl. Ooh, I don't know how that's gonna fly with me. Like, look. Religion is not my thing. If it's your thing, swell, good for you. But it's not my thing, so it's gonna, like, it might bother me, like, how normally in every game, it drives me crazy how sweet and wholesome and innocent and naive all the girls are. And I always know when we play these games, it's gonna be like that again. But then you throw, and there's just that, especially in the 20s, like, she's gotta be wholesome and wonderful back in the day. Like, oh, because I can't look at a man or I'm a whore, which is just annoying. So, like, oldie time games are gonna be a little different, but at the same time, and now then you throw the, like, I'm a super good religious girl. It's probably gonna make, I know I should just be like, but it's the 20s, so like, but it's the 20s. Like, I mean, it's not the 20s in America. We're not worried about, like, woohoo, speakeasies and, like, flapper dresses, but that's kind of what I want. I want that girl. She's like, nah, I go to the speakeasies, I get drunk, I smoke cigars, wear my short mini dresses, and everybody freaks the fuck out. I like it. Anyway. Now then, time to get the place cleaned up. I can't get mad at her for being sweet, innocent, and naive, because that's the way they always are. Anyway. I finished my prayer and stood up to fetch the cleaning supplies. I better get this place open as soon as I can. The elderly come in rather early to say their prayers. I should hurry. I wouldn't want to keep them waiting after all. I don't mind her being a good girl. I mind her being completely naive and, like, just borderline, like, missing some brain cells. But being a sweet girl is fine. Like, right now, she's being a nice girl. Like, look, I care about old people. Aw, good girl. Once the inside was clean, I moved to the backyard to rake the fallen leaves. If I can finish before breakfast, I might even get to help cook, too. Elena's in charge this morning, isn't she? I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to meet Elena. As my thoughts drifted off to breakfast, I noticed a shadow in the graveyard. Oh. Oh my God. Is it? Ah! I've seen this CG. It's one of the ones that opens in the credits. And you knew he was visiting someone, because the flower... I knew. I'm like, who died and why is he visiting? You could just tell from this CG that with the flowers and the way, with the hat and the respect... You knew. I'm so excited we got at this right off the bat. A man with a bouquet of white lilies stood in front of a grave. Ah! He doesn't even need eyes to be beautiful. Isn't he... Goddamn. They're all so fucking hot. I can't handle it. Dante Falzone. It's going to be weird calling... I know it's Falzone. That's how it was pronounced. But it's going to be weird saying Dante Falzone. So if I fuck up or I get sick of it and I just say Falzone, just fucking deal with it, okay? He comes every Wednesday morning to lay flowers on this grave. All I know is that he's a mafia boss, and a ruthless one at that. Boss, a mafia family leader. Thanks, game. Maybe it was the morning sun, but she's like, he's gorgeous. He is. Look, she's just like eyeing him up and down, like, man's hot. Man is hot. He's so beautiful. Yeah, that too. Girl, high five to this chick. The air around him shimmered and drew my eyes to his. I was just like, is he gonna look at us? He's looking at me? Wait, was I just staring at him? I was staring at the Falzone's boss. Falzone's boss. Falzone. Yeah, okay. He must have realized I'd been watching him all this time. This is so embarrassing. Okay, I don't blame her for this. When you staring at a hot dude like, drooling a little. Yeah, that's embarrassing. I get her. Cheeks stinging, I closed my eyes. It was so rude of me to stare. He placed the bouquet on the grave and slowly headed toward me. It's probably his parents. He's coming. He would need to cross through the yard to where it was standing to get to the front. Should I say good morning to him? He's so pretty. Look at his suit. The man's wearing a vest. Men need to dress more like the 1920s. Good Lord. The hat, the vest, the everything. Everything about this. Can men dress like this? Can we bring this back? Jesus. Anyway. Hold on, I lost my guide. Wait, what? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. There's no choice here. Oh, we're not supposed to say anything. I missed that. Okay. We're not supposed to say good morning to him? Damn. All right. It's just weird because this will only be available after completing Dante or Nicola's route. To view Meanwhile story. This choice will be available after completing a route. Oh, do we have to go back and like choose other choices later? I'm very confused. This will only be available in your third playthrough. Wait, what? How many times are we gonna play this fucking game to get everything? Alright, well, whatever. Alright. ... It's rude not to greet someone. I usually greeted anyone who passed by, especially the members of our parish. But he does come here early in the morning to bring flowers. I assumed he did that so he wouldn't be bothered by others. If that's the case, I'd better leave him alone. ... I nodded without saying a word. Ugh, he's sad now. Beautiful man is sad. Hug him, Spacey. Look, oh God, everything about him is fabulous. ... question mark? I looked up and saw that he was standing right in front of me. Oh, then again, isn't... I hate this. This is what happened in Love Spell. I don't know how to say these. Is it Signore? Signore? I don't know how to say it. I don't know what it is, and they're going to put it in this game, and I better look it up. Anyway, whatever it is. By the way, all the voices for the characters are really fucking good in the thing. I played them, and I was like, yeah, no, they all fit really well. Like, sometimes, you know, you play it, and you're like, it's a little... No, all of them are fucking... They're so good. Anyway. Dante. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not trying to match my voice to his. I'm just trying to... It's gonna be hard. None of them have the quintessential few voices that I have. Anyway. Early, aren't you? Why, yes. I wanted to clean before everyone arrived this morning. You're quite early yourself, word I can't pronounce. Yes, I suppose. What's this all about? Why is he talking to me? Is there something he wants from me? I've never spoken with him like this before. I was just a commoner and he was in the mafia. It was unusual, given our standings. He mumbled something with the same stern look on his face. What? Buona giornata? I don't know. Well, you say buena or bueno in Spanish, but I don't know how to pronounce this anyway. Good day in Italian! I mean, we could have figured that, but I don't know how to pronounce these things. Stop saying Italian, game! Anyway. Yes, other word I can't pronounce, and lots of words I can't pronounce! Fuck this game. I knew this was gonna happen. Ance a te? I'm just guessing. Anyway, you too in Italian. Okay, you know what? Could you just put the shit in Japanese because it's easier? After seeing him off, I went over to the grave where he just stood. I looked down to see the lilies he left there. The Falzone family grave. Here lies the boss of the Falzone family, together with his beloved wife. It's probably going to be kind of messed up because he's leaving Lily's, and our name is Lily, and it would have been perfect if I, left that. I guess we should have just left our nickname being Lily, but I can't. We're Spacey, goddammit. It just makes it more embarrassing. It's not embarrassing like, I love you, Lily. Oh, that's cute. It's like, I love you, Spacey. So weird. There's enough cringe in this because I can't pronounce Italian, so. It was already breakfast time and everyone was gathered in the dining hall. The church offered food, shelter, and education to children in need. Even after reaching adulthood, some children decided to stay and help the sisters with their daily chores. Us. Just like Elena and me. Okay. Figured that one. Sophia.
Sister Sophia. Oh, she looks a little elderly, so we can do an old lady voice. Our Father, Lord in heaven, we thank you for this generous meal before us.
I love being able to do old lady voice.
We ask for your blessing, that you might also grant us sustenance for our souls.
With those final words from Sister Sophia, everyone began to eat. I noticed a boy sitting near me with his hands on his lap. Jean, what's the matter? Aren't you hungry? Or is it supposed to be Jean? It's like Jean-Luc Picard. Probably supposed to be Jean. But look. It's fine.
I'm fine, but...
Since it's supposed to be Jean, because that's French though, but whatever.
Just got here. He's probably not used to the food we eat. I'm sure he'll like it in time. You're one to talk, Laura. You were saying that you wish they served cornets and cappuccino here. Well, it would make breakfast more elegant.
Now, you two. Jean, you need to eat so you can grow up nice and strong. I'm just gonna go with he's French, and that's why he's like, I don't like the food in Italy. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm not a huge fan of Italian food. Fine. As for you, Laura, you'll need to work hard before you can afford such a fancy breakfast, you hear? Yes. Mind you, I bet you won't find soup half as good as what we have here, no matter where you go. The food Elena prepares is always delicious. Especially the Minestra Mariata? Maritata? Minestra Maritata. Dude, this is so much harder than trying to pronounce Japanese. A soup found in Italy's Campania region? Fuck, I can't. Anyway. A traditional soup in Napoli. It's made by simmering various vegetables and meats and chicken stock. Okay. It's like minestrone. I can say that. I don't know. Elena. Croce? Elena. Why, thank you, Space. We got to say her nickname. See, I wouldn't have known, because there were no question mark. The soup today had a hint of cumin. And the biscotti she baked was light and sweet with a warm, gentle flavor. I mean, I can say shit like biscotti because, hi. I actually enjoy seeing you eat the food I prepare. You always have this bright smile on your face. She's fucking adorable. Sure enough, a smile peeked through as I dipped my biscotti in the soup. I can't help myself. It's so good. But you're better than I am at baking sweets. Would you have time to share some more tips with me? Of course, Elena. We were both raised in the church. Elena was not only a dear friend to me, but practically my sister. Oh, that's John.
Say, sis, can you read me a book after we're done with breakfast? I want to listen too! Read us a book!
Of course. I've already finished everything I need to take care of this morning.
Yay! May I remind you all that we're still eating. Please mind your manners.
She's such a lovely lady. I love her.
Let us not forget to show respect to our Father above.
Yes, sister! The weather was nice, so I decided to bring the children out into the backyard. As time passed, the sun grew brighter and warmed up the cool air around us. Is anyone cold? Who needs a blanket?
I'm fine.
All right, then let's continue where we left off. I was reading to them from a book about God and the angels. The church's teachings were delivered through stories, many of which the children enjoyed.
Sis, can you read that part again? Again, please.
Huh? You don't want me to keep going?
Yeah, the angel is so cool.
The bright faces of the children looking up at me made me smile.
Say, sis, is it true that this church also has its own story about the angels?
That is true. I'm surprised you've heard of it, Laura. Long ago, an angel descended here from the heavens. It's said that the angel delivered a message to someone to build a church here.
Wow, that's amazing!
Oh, that's Sophia. Okay. Shh! Computer!
Space, can I have a word with you?
It's gonna be so weird. They're all gonna call me Space. Whatever. Is something the matter, Sister Sophia?
Smack, don't tell that story. Well, I have a favor to ask of you. You know we were planning on serving sweets with tomorrow's meals, right?
Yes?
I've checked our pantry and it seems we're a bit lacking in ingredients.
Oh god, we're going out into mafia territory and this is where shit happens. Oh, then let me go and buy what we need. Can we make any sort of sweets? I kind of do feel like with the nickname thing we probably would have been better as Liliana and Lily, but whatever. Spacely? We could have named her Spacey and Spacely. Whatever. Wait, did I read that? I don't know. Oh, then let me go and buy what we need. Can we make any sort of sweet? Okay. It'd be great if I could make use of the ingredients we already have on hand.
Why, of course you can. But I am sorry. I had to burden you with this after you watched the children all morning.
Oh, don't worry, Sister Sophia. I'm fine. The children raised here often left once they were in their 20s. For me, though, I decided to stay as an adult because I loved this place, and I had nowhere else to go. Underlying truth. Being able to work for the church was like a blessing to me. Not to mention, your knees weren't in the best state, last I recall.
Oh my, you noticed.
I've lived here a long time, Sister Sophia. Every winter she walked shakily as if trying to hide the pain. Don't you worry. Please leave it all to me.
Thank you. You really are a kind child.
I mean, I was raised in the church. I think they would try to raise me to be kind and not an asshole, but I'm just saying.
I'm sure those in need in Strano are eagerly awaiting this meal.
Strano.
Your sweets are quite a treat for them.
Well, then I suppose that means I need to do my best. Making other people happy makes me happy, too. It's like the motto of every fucking Otome MC. Making other people happy makes me happy. I mean, when other people are happy, you do feel happy. Like, it's like a common thing, but I just really feel like every single MC Otome heroine that's their motto. Now then. They're always good at cooking or baking or some kind of, like, shit. Instead of being like, I suck at cooking, I can't bake, kids hate me, I don't know. Not even dogs like me. I kind of want that hot mess. I closed the book and looked at the children. I'll need to take care of something, so could we continue the story later?
I guess it can't be helped. You're so lucky you can go outside. I want to go out and play too.
Oh my god, you'll get stabbed, John, no.
No, kids, she isn't going out to play. The world outside here can be dangerous, you know.
Yes, and even if you do step outside, always stay within Arca, okay? Arca? Arsha? Arca? We're going with Arca. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Don't go into Veleno. Oh, and avoid going to Strano, too. The church was located in the Arca district, the safest area in town. Arca, or whatever. A Berlone district... Berlone district that stands neutral to the mafia. It is home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, the church, schools, and other facilities. There is a pact in place that prohibits any one family from exercising control over the area. This is the neutral zone. Klingons over there. Well, we have Jean-Luc Picard up in here, so this is the neutral zone. Stay out. Like, the church is here, the police station's here, the hospital's here. You stay the fuck out of this area, okay? Do whatever you want on your own, like. On the other hand, Veleno and Strano were dangerous, even for adults. Well, Veleno's the one that... Is it Young? They said it like Young. Without the G. We would say Yang, but I'm sure it's not Yang. It's supposed to be Young. Anyway, that's the one he runs, right? I don't remember Strano, though. Anyway. Veleno, the district under the control of Lao Shu. Among the 5 districts of Berlone, this is the smallest, but the area is filled with age-old structures housing a dense population. Veleno is rife with crime, so most residents of Berlone try to avoid entering for any reason. Yeah, like, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? He's fucking beautiful. Anyway, Strano, the slum district in Berlone that has been showing steady population growth in recent years. The Berlone Mafia offers donations to the town's church so they can offer provisioning there. People who aren't associated with any mafia family find themselves here. Health conditions are poor and diseases spread quickly within the district. So it's like the slums that even the mafia doesn't want.
Say, what should we do if we ever meet the mafia?
Mafia in town. Don't say good morning to them, apparently.
Do we just look away from them? No, be sure to greet them politely. The Falzone family in particular respects those with etiquette and faith.
Ah, fuck, we didn't say good morning to him! Look, am I going on the best ending? Maybe I'm getting the bad ending, I don't know.
And now then, let's see her off. Why don't I read the book instead? Yes, thank you, sister!
Oh, yay, sorry.
Bye-bye, sis! Be careful!
I'll be off then. Buongiorno. Oh, it's buongiorno. Oh my god. Buongiorno. Buongiorno. I know that! You know, it took me like an hour to read that. I'm like... Old Arca Lady A. Buongiorno. So now... Should have been able to... What the hell did Dante... What did he say to us way back when? That's too far back. Forget it. But it was in separated, so I wouldn't have figured it out. Did he say buongiorno to us? And I was like... Or similar enough, and yet my dumb brain didn't... Anyway.
Buongiorno, Space. How are you doing?
She sounds like... I have one old lady voice, okay? Buongiorno. Good morning in Italian, commonly used as a greeting. That I knew! Oh, okay. Probably not pronouncing exactly. Buongiorno to you too! I'm doing well. The weather's looking fine today, isn't it?
I must...
Oh, that's an old man. Was I saying old man or that was old lady? Oh, no, that was old lady. Okay. Old lady A.
I must be lucky. Getting to see you so early means the day will be a good one.
Grazie. Whatever. Signore? I'm going to say signore until we figure out how to say it. Okay? Do you say signore? Do you say with a G? I feel like you do. I don't know. Grazie. Are you two coming in for the service today? Grazie. Thank you. Thank you in Italian. So I know some Italian. Good day. Thank you. That's it. I feel like those are things that you've heard in like everywhere, but...
Why, yes. Offering our prayers to God is part of our daily duties, after all.
Why in such a hurry?
Oh, I'm going shopping to buy some ingredients for sweets.
That's good to hear. The sweets you bake are just lovely. They're my favorite, you know.
I'm glad to hear it. The Berlone Church bakes sweets to sell and also to give out to those in need.
To think that you'd grow to be such a fine lady who'd support the church like this.
Oh, wait, was that a different old lady? No, it's the same lady. Okay. It just says old Arca Lady A, and I'm just confused. I'm expecting there to be a second one.
It's truly wonderful to know that you care so much for the place where you were raised.
Really?
The young ones nowadays just leave what they once called home without a hint of remorse.
Honey, Jimmy left a long time ago and he went on to be a terrible typist. You have to let it go.
I'll never let it go. You typed so badly.
You're welcome. Yes. Lately, many young women had been leaving Berlone for other places. I mean, what are your options? Working in the church or marrying the mafia? I'm going for the mafia. Between marrying and the mafia. Last month, my friend Viola left, and this month was Eliza, Viola. Both of them came to the church to tell us of their departure.
I suppose they were excited to see the city.
Ah, that's right. I know you know this already, but if you do decide to step outside of Arca, be very careful.
Why, yes. Make sure you don't go to Veleno alone, you hear?
Well, I want to go there alone because we got to run into the hot mafia dude. Like, Yang is fucking hot. Yang? I'm going to call him Yang, and it's going to be fucking... Somebody's going to punch me in the face for that because it's probably not how you say it. But anyway, he's hot. He looks like he's going to He looks like he's going to stab us and or put us in a cage, and I don't care. I was just saying something similar to the children at church.
Oh, is that so?
Thank you for your kind consideration. For today, I'm just going to the store around the corner, so I'll be back right away. Oh, something's going to distract. Oh, God. Ruh-roh, Ruby. Rut-row raggy, we're getting into fucking some kind of a mess. Well, I'll be going now. Goodbye.
Yes, you be careful now.
I bowed my head to them and waved as I left the church grounds. It's funny because I always put this like I bowed to them, but it's like nobody bows outside of Japan, really. I don't think anybody bowed in the 1920s in Italy. I don't know, maybe they did, but I'm just saying. It's like no matter where you go, there's still this, like I bowed politely to them, and you're like, nobody else does that. Like, it's cute. I like it. It's funny. Because you're like, I'm writing about Italy, and you're like, yeah, your Japanese is showing. I'm just saying I like it. I think it's cute, but... Taking a shortcut to the store, I passed in front of the casino area. I mean, it's just because we don't do it in America. So, like, if they were writing a game about, like, American people and they were, like, bowing politely, nobody does that. We also wouldn't be polite. I mean, no, it depends. Anyway. Casino area. Casino, a facility for gambling. Berlone's casino is managed by the government and attracts many tourists as well as VIP government officials. The thing that's hard about reading these is the fact that, like, it's the black, but then the lighter blue on the, like, the lighter panel that's see-through, and then the whites on it. It's a little hard to read that, but... At night, this place was lively and bright, but it was so empty in broad daylight. It's cool, though. I like the art, like, just... You know, it's like, here's a background, and then it's like if you took a picture and then in Photoshop you did like, I'm going to put the watercolor paper and then the pencil sketch kind of like whatever filter you put over it. I just like it, though. Like, I do, I don't know. Berlone is known for its beautiful beach and casino, both of which bring tourists to the area. As long as they don't step out of the Arca district, it's generally safe for them, too. I thought Arca was like in the fucking middle, if I remember the map. So, like, how do you get to the beach? You're like, I'd like to go. Well, I mean, the beach is beautiful, but you can't go there. It's in the wrong territory. The casino, the church, and the police station were all in this district. I walked through the streets with the warm afternoon sun on my shoulders. As Arca was home to the police station, the district court, the hospital, and other such facilities, its citizens felt at ease. Now then, I held up the purchase I just made and began to ponder over their contents. With the flour and lemons, I could whip up a torta al limone? Al limone? A lemon tort? A lemon tart! Torta al limone. A lemon tart. See, I can fudge my way through that and not sound totally stupid, but... I prefer using tart lemon cream with a sprinkle of herbs, but cream doesn't last very long, so it's not the best option. If the sweets are going to be provision, then perhaps baking sweets would work better. Perhaps baked sweets, well. As I thought about what to make, I came across a couple of young girls talking. Look, over there! Oh, he's so handsome! Who is it? I turned my head towards the bar across the street. If it's not fucking Nicola, I'm gonna die. It's gotta be him. He's the man whore, by the way. Yeah, it fucking is. Yeah, it fucking is. I love this whore. He's beautiful. Immediately, my eyes focused on a man, seemingly under a spotlight. It basically said that he's like, you know... it didn't say that he's a man whore, but you know what? He's the man whore, and I love it. Because you're like, the Shiraishi motherfucker's the man whore. Like, because I looked at him and the first time I saw a picture, I'm like, he looks sweet. And in his, I just got he's like the sweet Victor character. That's what I was thinking. Like, oh, he's like the sweet nice guy. No, he's a whore. Oh! You fooled me, Nicola. You fooled me, but I love you. I can't really decide, but right now he's one of my favorites. Like, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I've seen him before. He comes to mass with Signor Falzone every so often. Signor Falzone? Look, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll figure it out. I don't know his name, but he must be a member of the Falzone family. Like, he's fine AF. Huh, is he looking at me? That's the most awkward shit. She's like, oh, that's Dante Falzone. Why is he? Oh, God, he's looking at me. And then she's like, oh, every woman on the block is staring at this motherfucker. And the second we're like, I've seen him before. Why is he looking at me? Like, I felt like I was going through the same event as this morning. I know, deja vu, but it's fun. Look at him, he's beautiful. As my mind drifted off in thought, He winked as if he were playing with me. I'll let him play with me, I'm not gonna lie. This is good. What? What is right? What is he? Some kind of womanizer? Yes? Yes! They tell you right off the bat. What is he, a man whore? Yeah, basically. My instincts told me that this way of behaving must come so naturally to him. But not knowing how to handle it made it difficult for me to hide my scarlet cheeks. You know what? I would love it better if she's like, I winked back, because that's not what proper girls do. The lemons in my bag fell out and rolled around my feet. What a derp. I'm sorry. I must have been daydreaming. Roberto de Fail? De Fail? The fancy scroll work, I couldn't quite tell there was enough. Be careful. Marco Calderoni? Calderoni?
Wait a sec, Robbie. You were the one who bumped into the lady. It's not her fault. Come on, apologize.
Might I remind you that my name is Roberto? Please don't shorten it.
Hey, didn't you...
I'm fine. Thank you, Marco. I tugged on Marco's sleeve and smiled. I wasn't looking where I was going. I'm so sorry, Roberto.
You really are a good kid, aren't you? What do you have to say, Robbie?
This bitch. I'm just saying. Okay, like, Marco is dressed like a normal... Okay, he's wearing a shirt and a tie, although he has suspenders. Props for that. I think more men need to wear suspenders. But he's wearing the typical button-up shirt tie. Some men will dress like that going to work. Fine. We need more men who are going to wear the three-piece motherfucking suit like fucking Roberto over here. Like fucking Robbie is... Jesus Christ. And then I guarantee you he's going to take that vest off and there's suspenders underneath that shit, and I'm down with that. Then throw the fucking hat on. Bitch! I'm not going to be able to handle this game because they're all going to dress sexy AF. If you put a fucking vest on a man, I'm done. Like, and all these... Okay. The only thing they all need... Please put on fucking glasses, somebody. Somebody put on fucking glasses. There's no glasses in this game! There's a hottie in a half mask, though. I don't know who he is. But, like, and I can't date him, and I'm disappointed, because I need to fucking date the Phantom of the Opera, and he running around in here. I'm just saying. He's running around in here. He's on the fucking cover of the game. Why can't I date this bitch? Anyway. Marco and Roberto worked as detectives in Berlone. Marco was born here. I heard that he used to help the church out every time there was trouble. Roberto was recently assigned here. He still seemed tense, possibly because he wasn't yet accustomed to the environment. And... What? Oh, nothing. He didn't seem to like me. That's been the case ever since the day we met. He's secretly in love with you. Or he's gay, I don't know. He's like, this bitch is gonna take my hot mafia man. Yeah, damn right I will. I hurriedly looked away from him and bent down to pick up the lemons. Oh my god. Is this Yang? It's gotta be. Because he's wearing fabulous pants. And someone's saying, here you go. I don't know what he's saying. No, oh, no. He was wearing fabulous pants. I'm just saying. He was wearing fabulous pants. I don't think they really had that pattern on it. Like, everything has, like, the fucking florally kind of pattern going on. But I love it. Oh my god, you sexy whore. I love you. The person at the bar was standing in front of me. I gotta find a voice for him. I don't know. He's so precious. He gently wiped away the dirt on the lemons with his fingertips and handed them to me. Grazie, signore. I don't know. We'll say it with that. We'll do that.
Nicola Francesca.
Francesca? Francesca. Is it Francesca? I mean, that's how you'd say it if it were as, like, your name. Your name was Francesca. That's how you'd spell it, right? Francesca. Francesca? Well, that's how you say it as a last name? If my name was Francesca, that's how you'd spell it, right? Anyway. Nicola. His loud voice stopped passers-by, making them turn their heads. Nicola. Oh, but the moment they saw who was involved, they continued on their way. How dare you brazenly walk through here, you lousy mobster! I don't believe it matters much to you where I decide to walk, does it? You must be joking! The station's right around the corner! So? I was just enjoying a cup of coffee. No crime in that, is there? Their espresso is amazing. It's the kind of thing that you just can't resist. Marco looked around a bit, then mumbled something to Roberto.
Just drop it, Robbie.
Like, he may be a mobster, but he's not doing anything illegal. He's allowed to drink fucking coffee.
Marco. I keep telling you, get a grip on how things work around here, will ya? You're working for the town of Berlone, if you haven't forgotten.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that. This bitch. Berlone's too subjugated to the mafia's rule. Roberto raised his voice even louder. Like, Roberto's gonna give himself a stroke before he hits 20. Because I'm just guessing. He's 17 and like a detective. Look, okay. He's gonna give himself a stroke before he's 25. Because everyone's always so fucking young in these games. It's like, we're 16 and mafia leaders. Like, what the fuck? You're crazy. Again, and poor Marco's probably like 30. Sure, he's supposed to be older than that, but still. They always make the people, you're like, 30. Oh, I'm so old, I'm dying. I feel bad for you that you think that. Everyone knows they're crooked, yet the people are all forced to obey like slaves. And you're telling me to get a grip? Who cares how things are run here? Criminals should be punished in the name of the law. Roberto, you need to simmer down. How wholesome to see such a dedicated civil servant. Just you wait. The current leadership is working to oust the mafia. Oust the mafia? Well, I can't say that when I'm trying to read. So enjoy your walks now while you still can.
Hey now. You're lucky it's Nicola. He has the balls to laugh everything off. Anyone else and you'd be fish food in the Adriatic by morning. Heck, if it were the Falzone's boss or the Lao Shoes, they'd...
I've heard enough already. Going back to work.
Hey, Robbie! Jeez.
Tough job, huh, Marco?
Sorry about that, Nicola. You can't imagine how many times I've had to explain to him how things work here. Keep telling him how the Falzone family's made this town as prosperous as it is now. Guess being an outsider's making it harder for him to understand. Well, I'd better get back to. Check you later.
Like, fist bump each.
Space, if you have any problems, you're always welcome to come to me. And then again, it isn't often there's any trouble here in Arca.
Marco glanced toward Nicola and snickered quietly. The mafia families in Arca all honored an unwritten rule to not interfere with one another.
Door's always open for you. Got it?
Yes, thank you, Marco. Thanks, Dad.
Don't mention it. I've known you a long time. Plus, I'm a gentleman after all.
Marco turned back and waved a hand. I saw him off with a smile. And now we're left alone with this bitch. Hey. You sure bought a lot of lemons, didn't you? Huh? Oh. Nicola lifted the bag I was holding right from my arms. God, he's just always going to be fucking winking at us with that side profile. Look at that. That 3/4 profile. Man, Jesus. I'll carry it to the church for you. Politely decline. Thank him. What am I supposed to fucking do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here! Oh my god. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. View Meanwhile stories only available after completing Dante or Nicola. Okay, so choices. Wait. That's what life is. This choice will be available after completing a route. Okay, so that's not there. I think they had a reason to leave. This choice will be available after completing a route in the game. Okay, politely decline. Okay, there it is. It's just there's a lot of like, this choice is only available, and I was like, where the fuck is this? Politely decline. Because thanking him would probably be going down his route, and we're not trying to go down his route. This is what you voted for! Do you regret it? We can't date the whore! I mean, I guess Dante's technically the right one to go for first since he's the boss, but we should have worked our way up the corporate ladder is all I'm saying. We should have fucked our way up the corporate ladder. Wow, okay. Thank you, but I can carry it myself. Oh, come now. It's nothing at all. He doesn't know what he's putting me through, does he? Yes, he does. This sexy son of a bitch. What I mean is, I couldn't let a member of the Falzone family carry something for me. Oh, I see. Well, the mafia should be scary and menacing, shouldn't it? But then again, I am Italian, and there's no way I could allow a beautiful lady like yourself to carry such a heavy load. It's actually funnier if this were in Japanese and you're like, I'm Italian, but you're speaking Japanese. I mean, sure, you're speaking English, but like, this is not as funny. It isn't that heavy. Huh? Wait! The young man was already walking ahead of me, so I hurried after him. You stole my lemons! I think here should be fine. Thank you for your generosity, Signore. It's been a great help to me. I gotta look up that word, I'm sorry. I'm glad to hear that. And that smile of yours is well worth the effort. Well, be careful. Look at how fucking amazing this man looks. Oh my god, he's got suspenders on too. If only you were wearing a vest, but I'll take the suspenders. They're hot. Huh? What does he mean by that? I guess he means for me to watch my step next time. Still, I felt something odd about his words as he silently walked away. It's almost time for dinner, so I'd better help Elena. I felt uneasy, but I forced myself to focus and headed inside with the groceries in hand. Perfect place to end it! This church is giving me flashbacks to Color X Malice Unlimited. Or just Color X Malice. I know it's a different church, but still, it's like, huh! It wasn't until we got into the dark church. We saw it in the morning, but it didn't hit me till now. Anyway, woo, are you excited? I'm excited. This is so much fun. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.